Sympathizers who identified themselves as Russia citizens against President Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine have released videos showing captured Russia soldiers in the Belgorod region of the country. On Sunday, the Sympathizers through the Liberty of Russia Legion issued a statement in which they said there was active fighting ongoing in a village in the Belgorod region. Later on Sunday evening, one of the sympathizer groups, the Russia Volunteer Corps, RVC, posted a video online, asking the governor of Belgorod region to come to a church to negotiate possible release of the captured Russia soldiers. Russia Volunteer Corps and Freedom of Russia Legion in a joint statement said the captured soldiers will be used for fund exchange in the event the Belgorod governor refused to honor their request. Soldiers of the Russian Volunteer Corps and Freedom of Russia Legion were still fighting against the Russian army in Novotovozhanka since the fighting resumed on Thursday till Monday early morning of filling in this report. Few hours ago, a drone attack set an energy facility on fire in Russia's Belgorod region in the early hours of Monday, and the regional governor, Vyacheslav Gladkov, reported more incursions by pro-Ukrainian, anti-Kremlin Russian Volunteer Corps and the Freedom of Russia Legion armed groups. The fighters said the captured Russian troops held captive would be handed over to Ukraine. During the battle on Sunday, Russian civilians in the Belgorod villages hid inside their homes and filmed the scenes of war. Some of the videos were posted online and the sympathizers were seen in large numbers inside the Belgorod villages penetrating through residential buildings while advancing towards Russia troops with heavy gunfire.
Братан, Корбан. Пленный. Давай. Пленный пограничник.
Находится на точке номер 1. Эвакуацию отменили. Идешь там.
Бой продолжается, зачистка идет.
Плюс. Возле меня.
Блин, они тут уже везде. Смотри. Ёб твою мать.
Ну что ж, друзья, я только что вернулся из Новой Толожанки. Как мы и ожидали, господин Гладков не посчитал нужным, не нашел в себе мужества обменять свое драгоценное время на жизни и свободу, как он успел выразиться, наших пацанов. Вот те самые ваши пацаны, которых господин Гладков убил нашими руками в своем видео. Как вы успели заметить, за время моего отсутствия ваших пацанов в нашем плену стало гораздо больше.
James Kilner and Lila Randall in a news report translated the words of the sympathizer groups in the video statement they issued on Sunday after the pro-Ukrainian Russians have offered to swap prisoners they held captive over the past 4 days in skirmishes with the Russian army along the Ukraine-Russia border. In quote, the James Kilner and Lila Randall news report reads, in a video filmed in a hospital operating room, Denis Kapustin, one of the leaders of the Russian Volunteer Corps, demanded to meet the governor of Russia's Belgorod region at a church in a village a few miles inside Russia to exchange prisoners. It's also an opportunity to talk with you about the fate of Russia and about this unnecessary and bloody war that has been going on for 1.5 years, he said. He was flanked by 2 of his fighters and 1 man he described as a captured Russian soldier. Another man lay on the operating table under a foil sheet. Mr. Kapustin also described him as an injured Russian soldier. It would be recalled that the Russian Ministry of Defense had said that it had repelled attacks by the pro-Ukrainian Russians, which started with a new dimension on Thursday, but the Freedom of Russia Legion, one of the pro-Ukrainian military groups, posted a video of an attack on the city of Shebukino that it said was filmed on Sunday morning. The sympathizers in a statement on Saturday accused President Vladimir Putin-led army of killing innocent Russian civilians in attempt to hit the sabotage groups in the Belgorod region. This as thousands of people have now fled Shebukino under what Russian officials have described as heavy shelling. The sympathizers said they have approached Ukrainian military command to open humanitarian corridors for Russian residents willing to leave the Belgorod region to enter fully into Ukraine to avoid being killed in the shelling of residential buildings by Russian troops they described as unprofessional.